The Royal Society for Public Health and Young Health Movement did a survey of around 1,500 young individuals to see what kind of impact social media has had on their mental health. Now, there is mounting research and evidence indicating that social media, while it does have its upsides, does also have significant downsides when it comes to mental health. What they found through these surveys, and again, they talked to 1,500 people between the ages of 14 and 24, was that yeah, it can actually affect your mental health in a lot of negative ways, including increasing anxiety and body image issues. Now, Instagram has the most negative impact on young people's mental well-being, deepening young people's feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter are also harmful. Among the five, only YouTube was judged to have a positive impact.
You know, it's funny, I'm weirdly proud of YouTube. Maybe it's not weird, maybe because we started on YouTube, we're the oldest partner for YouTube, and it's been good to us. So I saw that and I was like, good for you, YouTube. Now, putting that bias aside, which I'm now declaring, right, obviously openly, I get it, I get why. Because on YouTube, a lot of people are talking about their experiences and telling you that things are gonna be okay, and you know what, you think you're abnormal, but you're not. Everybody goes through it, and we feel your pain. There's all of that, and there's a community that comes around that, and there's healing, etc. Whereas on Instagram, there's a lot of right?
And there's so a lot of people slanging the protein shakes in bikinis and making it seem as though their lives are perfect. A lot of women who like had a baby last week and they have a six-pack miraculously. And the thing is, all of those images are manipulated, and a lot of young people don't realize it. So Instagram, I love Instagram. It's actually my absolute favorite form of social media. You should follow me, Anna Kasparian Official, not a big deal. But
the fourth, not a big deal.
Right, and this is kind of defeating the point, but okay, keep going.
I know, in the middle of it. Anyway, but it's kind of like the new version of magazines, right? Before, young girls would look at magazines and they would see all of these airbrushed, manipulated images and think that it was real. And I think now it's kind of shifted over to social media, and this exact same thing happens there too.
Yeah, don't believe the hype. I saw a squirrel with a six-pack the other day on Instagram. Okay, doesn't mean it's true. Okay, and so, but I'm gonna use another Ben Mankiewicz line here. So you know the old cliched line that pictures worth 1,000 words. Ben says that's not true. It's pictures are lies. Okay, and there's a lot of truth to what Ben is saying, because one, first of all, the filters. Second of all, the photoshopping, right? But even more important on a macro scale, because Ben's been saying that for a long time, well before Instagram, is that it only gives you a snapshot in time.
Yeah.
So that person looks happy there. They look like they're having a great time, etc. But you don't know the rest of their lives, and you don't know whether they're depressed or not. There's no context.
Right.
So everybody looks ecstatic on Instagram, and everybody looks like they're having a wonderful life, and maybe Snapchat too, because it's shorter, right? And it's funny, and it's quick, and it's this, and etc. But again, on YouTube, it's a little bit longer, and so you actually get to have some interaction and go, oh, it turns out everybody's bummed every once in a while, and people get picked on, and we can be okay.
Yeah, and I would also add the way in which people critique other people on Instagram, right, via comments, also contributes to these self-image issues. You can post a picture and it's public, anyone can say anything. So that also affects people's self-concept, and I would even extend this age group. I know this is like 14 to 24, but I would imagine that folks much older also kind of have to confront these kind of personal self-image issues because of what we see on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not just self-image issues too. It's also bullying, and and we haven't even mentioned Twitter yet. I mean, Twitter. In a lot of ways, I love Twitter, and in a lot of ways, it's a cesspool, man. There's cryptosporidium in there.
There is a lot of cryptosporidium in there.
Right.
Yes.
And so now we're all grown-ups, and we get it a lot. But hey, I'm a grown-ass man. I can take it. But if you're, 15 years old, and all of a sudden you're getting like this incredible hatred online, that that could really do some damage. So we should, by the way, the other thing is it's not just social media, there's people behind that social media. Can we just, all of us, act slightly more decently to one another? Is that vaguely possible? But again, social media expands it, unfortunately.
Right.
Because what it does is, on Twitter you have, for example, you're anonymous. So once you get to hide behind a mask, in Lord of the Flies comes out, and all of a sudden, right? And our worst natures come out. So it's a combination of those things, but I can see why it's causing at least some trouble, and you got to watch out for it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not in the camp of like, okay, then we got to shut it down or give like unbelievable warnings. But hey, everybody, be cool. Can we just start to be cool for a second?
And also just have a conversation with your kids, and let them know this is not reality. What you see on social media is just a manipulation of reality, and just take it with a grain of salt.
We're not the Young Turks, you're the Young Turks. You power this show. Together we built something amazing. We've broken stories like the Donna Brazil story the mainstream media wouldn't break. We built the studio, we built this network. It's now #1, all thanks to you guys. Let's come build it even bigger and stronger. TYTnetwork.com/join.